welcome to my channel. I am Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video, for me at least. I'm kind of in a chatty mood today, and I'm feeling a little bit feisty as well. So while I was waiting for my battery to charge here, so while I was filming, I was scrolling through Instagram and came across a couple posts of some new products from that Trendmood had posted. And some of the stuff I saw, I was just like, ugh. I don't know if it's just because I'm just like at a point where I don't want to say makeup doesn't excite me anymore, because it definitely does. Maybe I'm at a point where I just have too much makeup, so that's why it doesn't excite me. Or maybe I'm just at a point where I just feel like there's just so much of the same stuff, and like it's gonna take a lot to really get me excited about something. And sometimes I see things and I'm like hasn't this already been done? Like, what? Why is this a new thing? Like, why is this what you're coming out with? Why? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just being feisty. And so I thought, you know what, this might make an interesting video. All right, the first thing that caught my attention was this, which is a apparently blush book. But when I first saw it, it caught my attention because I thought it was a palette. Now, I didn't know it was a blush book because I hadn't read the caption, but I saw the photo, and the pans they looked large, but still I thought maybe it was eyeshadows, but they're black and white, so you can't see the colors. It wasn't until I read further that I was like, oh, it's blushes? Like, ugh. Anyways, this is the Tarte blush book volume 4, I believe. And I was just like, really? Blushes? Like, I know there's probably a lot of people who are blush junkies, and I think blushes are a thing that I believe people say that Tarte does really well. It's like one of the things they're known for, aside from Shape Tape and the whole Shape Tape foundation drama and debacle that happened. But I was really like disappointed. Like, I thought, what the heck? Why is this a blush? Like, I don't know. I think maybe I'm just over like palettes of things that you don't need unless you're a makeup artist. I know for a long time, like blush palettes, contour palettes, highlight palettes, having every single, like a variety of shades for one person, like was a thing for a while. But now I'm just like so over it. I'm like, we don't need this many blushes. We don't. I probably have this many blushes already in my drawers. I don't need a whole book of them. And this is like no shade to anybody who likes this kind of thing. If you're a makeup artist, this is probably perfect. But for like the regular consumer like me, I just looked at that and I was really disappointed because the packaging looks super cute. That's what drew me in, because it looks like a composition book and it's purple and it just looks really cute. And I'm like, oh my god, what palette is this? I was actually kind of excited. I just thought it looked so pretty, and then I was like, a blush book. Okay. Alright, so that was the first post that caught my attention and led me to check out more of what was on Trendmood's page. I kind of started scrolling through to see what else there was that's coming soon or that's new or coming out. And I saw this from Real Techniques. Well, first I didn't even recognize it as Real Techniques. Like, it looks so far off brand for them. Not that I'm up against that. I love when brands want to kind of shake things up and come out with something new and inventive, which I think this is what they're trying to do. But at the same time, I was like, what is this? Like, what? They're literally like, apparently it's their new space brush collection. The brushes kind of look cute. They look sparkly, almost holographic-y, or possible that they're holographic, and they have like purple. But at the same time, they have like a twisted handle, which I don't imagine being that comfortable to use. And there's like a big ball brush, which I don't know if this is supposed to be a foundation brush, maybe? Something. And then there's like literally 3 balls, like balls that I'm assuming are new makeup sponges, makeup sponge balls. I just want to be like, what is this? Like, what is this? I don't know. Cool, Real Techniques, like, points for being creative, but I don't know what this is. Like, I'm very baffled by this. I don't know what thing. Maybe they'll be cool. Maybe ball sponges will be like a cool thing. I don't know, but I don't get it just looking at it. So, yeah. Moving on. All right, next up, this one made me want to roll my eyes so hard. This is the Lancome La Rose Parisian powder. So it says they're bringing back the La Rose Parisian powder, but in a golden shade this time. Of course, it's limited edition. If I recall, this was like a very, very expensive limited edition, like highlighting product that was a pink highlight, and now it's coming back in gold. And okay, I think, yes, it's pretty. So many people freaked out over it because it was like a pretty, it's flowers, it's Lancome. I'm sure the highlight's beautiful, but like, I can't believe they're doing this again. Like, I like Lancome. Their foundation is one of my favorites. I love it, the stick one. But I don't, like, why are you doing this? Why are you like, why? It's like so expensive for, like, you get the littlest amount of product, and really it's just because of the packaging. It's because it's Lancome, it's because it looks pretty, but it's basically like a silk or whatever flower, a fake flower, dusted with highlight powder, loose powder highlight, and sold in a little box. Yes, it's pretty, but what? No, you don't need this. Like, I really hope that people don't, like, fall for this, but from the looks of the comments, a lot of people are like, here's one person, 100% unnecessary, like 95% of makeup releases this year. Oh, girl, I agree. Abby's 6'6". I agree with you. Just so much is just like ridiculous. I'm glad I'm not the only one now looking at these comments. I didn't read comments before this. This is just funny. Scrolled for a good 3 minutes, didn't see one positive comment about this. I honestly have no idea what it is, but I'm probably better off not knowing from what it sounds like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just really unnecessary, I guess, is what it is. I mean, if you're a collector, sure. If you want this to put on your vanity, sure. But really, you can buy so many awesome loose or even pressed highlighters that are a fraction of the cost, and like, you could DIY this yourself. Like, literally, don't waste your money, please. Please, let's not do this. Like, it's so ridiculous. All right, next one has me feeling some sort of way. I don't really know. Part of me wants to roll my eyes and be like, not mad about it, but just like, really? Like I said, I'm feisty today. So these things, I'm looking here and I'm like, what? It's like that meme. What? That's me. Like, what are you doing? So this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush collab. Like, I know there's a lot of drama surrounding them right now, especially with the Vault collection and like some kind of lawsuit and things like that. If you're following that drama, there is all that. That aside, I will say this really quick. I purchased the Vault collection. I don't have it yet. It's supposed to come to me in a couple of days, but I purchased it the day it launched. I'm excited about it. I don't have the big Jaclyn Hill palette, the original one. It wasn't one that appealed to me, but these smaller ones super appealed to me. The colors look gorgeous. I liked that they were in smaller, regular size packaging. I liked the price. So I picked it up. We shall see what I think of it. And also I will say, I'm not like here or there about like Morphe. I'm not one where that I don't super hate them. I'm not tired of hearing about them, but I don't like love them. I'm not like they're the best. Oh my god, for the price, like blah blah blah. Like, I just don't care. I'll use a coupon code because I like saving money. I've purchased their brushes before. I like them. I don't have anything negative to say about them, but do I think they're the best in the world? No, there's definitely better out there, but I just like, I don't care. So I will say that. But when I saw this, I was just like, what are you doing? Like, why did you release this after? Like, why didn't you give a hint to it? I just feel like it's kind of like shady. Maybe that's just me. Like, I don't know, like, why couldn't you have released it together? I get they want to keep the ball rolling. That's probably what they did as a brand. And, you know, you want to keep the momentum rolling. They want to keep the excitement rolling. They want to keep all this going. And they want to keep you making new purchases is what it is. Like, they released the Vault collection, blah, 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 blah. They released the Vault collection, you purchased that. Now there needs to be another something to get you to purchase again. So I get it, but at the same time, I'm just like, it just seems messed up. Like, they put all this excitement, and then the other thing was that I went on somewhere after looking at this. I think maybe it was Jaclyn Hill's Let me go into her page and see. Okay, yeah. Oh, this has made me want to roll my eyes even more. So she put, and this is no hate to her. I used to really adore Jaclyn Hill. I don't feel the same about her anymore, but I don't hate her either. But still, this made me roll my eyes. Like, she said, I can't believe it. I am finally announcing this. We have been working on this for years. My brush collection launches on 8/28/18. But what? They've really been working on this for years? Like, literally have heard nothing from her about this, nothing about this at all. And while yes, maybe they wanted to keep it a secret, but I just feel like, I don't know, something about it just seems like, really? Did you guys really work on this for years? Hey guys, just want to pop in because I remembered as I was editing this that Jaclyn came out with her favorites brush collection with Morphe a little bit ago too. So I'm just like, if they've been working on this for years, why did they come out with that brush collection? I mean, I get it, it's a money grab, so I know why, but it's like, it just doesn't make sense. I would say if you're looking to spend a lot of money on quality brushes, get Smith brushes, get Sigma brushes. If you're looking to get good quality brushes for an affordable price, please check out Beauty Junkies. They're an amazing brand. Their quality is comparable to Sigma, and I just did a whole video about my favorite eye brushes and like must-haves and things like that. I will link that in the eye. If you guys want to see one on face brushes that I recommend at a variety of different prices, I will do that too. But you guys, you don't need this. Do not get this. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to sound like a drama channel right now. I'm just feeling really feisty. But I don't know. Something about it just really rubbed me the wrong way. I looked a closer look at the brushes and I kind of just look at it and I'm like, I'm not going to pick up this brush collection. I have brushes. I did a video on my favorite eye brushes, so I don't need any new brushes. But even if I did, I don't think these would appeal to me. Looking closer at them, they don't look like brushes I would really want. You know, I'm kind of specific in the type of brushes I use, and I just don't know. I look at it and I'm just like, no, I just, no. I bought the Vault collection, not necessarily because it's Jaclyn, but just because the colors are pretty, and I don't know. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way. That's all I'm going to say. So I just kind of feel like they should have at least mentioned something, like a sneak peek of something. This literally came out of nowhere. Maybe that's why I feel like I don't believe when they say they've been working on this for years. Like, it came out of nowhere. And sure, it was supposed to be a surprise maybe. That was it. But no hint whatsoever, like at all. Am I mistaken? Did I miss that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, this next one's just me being kind of feisty. It's nothing bad, no drama, nothing weird, but to me, I just looked at it and I was like, okay, like why are we getting excited about this? Like, who's excited about this? But it's a picture of Carli Bybel, and she posted it with someone's comment that said, need that lip combo. And Carli wrote back, may or may not be something I'm working on. And I'm just like, cool, good for you. You're working on something, that's awesome. Like, hustle and all that stuff. But literally when I looked at it, it's like literally like maybe a brown or pinky peachy nude lip liner with like a sheer lip gloss. It literally looks like a sheer lip gloss over a little bit of a liner. I love a good nude lip. I love a glossy lip. So I mean, it's probably cool, but it's not like anything revolutionary for someone to be like excited about it. Like, need to know the lip combo, like a nudie pinky brownie lip pencil and a clear gloss. That's what that looks like. Like, why? I don't know. So anyways, I just thought that was funny. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh gosh. Oh, this. The Ofra Cosmetics and Nikki Tutorials collab. What I will say is that these do look beautiful, and I like Ofra Cosmetics products that I've tried. I have their highlight in Rodeo Drive. It's one of my favorites. They have gorgeous highlights. I have nothing against Nikki Tutorials. I like her, okay. But I'm just not excited about this because I just feel like this has been done. And I know, okay, here's the thing. There's really nothing anybody could come out with that hasn't already been done. So, I mean, I don't want to put that against her because everything's been done. Obviously, the thing to do when brands want to come out with something is just like kind of revamp it in a way or use it in a different way or try to make it somewhat new. My phone went off and it scared me. Anyways, you want to try to make it come across as new, even though it's not. But at the same time, I just feel like these are not only not a new thing, they're kind of like something I feel like people are already over. So it's basically what it is like this kind of a white highlight that shifts a color. So it's something that to me looks similar to like the Anastasia Moonchild palette or the Kat Von D Alchemy palette. Also, I did a video sharing dupes of these products. They're powder products, but it's essentially the same thing. NBA Cosmetics has 5 or 6 of these. They call them their Eclipse highlighters, and they look white in the jar, but when you apply them, they shift a color. So there's like a blue, a green, a purple, a pink, a yellow, and a copper, I think, or maybe the yellow copper is the same. I don't know. There's 5 or 6 basically, and they're so affordable. I love NBA Cosmetics, and so when I see they've already done this, they were even had this product out before, you know, Anastasia and Kat Von D did. And while I won't sit there and say they're the first person to do it, they probably aren't, but they've had these for so long. They're just such an under like not known brand, like a small brand that people just don't know about them. But seriously, if you're looking for this kind of effect, and you know you want a more affordable price, check out NBA Cosmetics, the Eclipse highlights. I'll put it in the description box. They do the same thing, unless you're wanting to buy this because you love Ofra or because you love Nikki tutorials and you just want to support them. But yeah, but I'm just saying, these are not a new kind of a thing. You can definitely get something like this already. All right, and the last one I have to share with you guys today is not necessarily a new one. I had to scroll kind of back a little bit, and it was one that kind of I saw like a while ago, but just remember, and it was like, oh, I want to look and see what this is all about, and just mention it just briefly. One, I will say that I do feel like this is a more unique idea. I haven't seen a ton of things like this. I think there has been a jelly highlighter from another brand. I can't remember what the brand is, but the one that has like the unicorn essence, I believe. I can't remember what it is. I don't know. But this is the Colourpop Cosmetics new Jelly Much eyeshadows, I believe they are. Yeah. Okay, these look actually kind of cool. I think the idea is neat and unique. Like I said, I haven't seen much of this. This has been done before, not as an eyeshadow, but it's still fairly new of an idea and a unique of idea. I could say revolutionary. If it's good, I don't know. Am I gonna pick these up? No. But does that mean they're bad? I don't know. But my main thought about these is just that, like, oh great, another product that people aren't going to know how to use and people are going to complain about. I don't know. Sometimes when the thing is about like coming out with unique products, revolutionary products, is that sometimes they might be really good, but then you get people who like don't know what they're doing, and that's not to like bash or shame anybody. I just feel like sometimes people like want to give these like quick first impressions reviews before really trying out a product, before really researching how to properly use a product, and then they want to go and say it's like bad and terrible, and then like everybody wants to complain and have the same complaint about it. Everybody wants to like make negative reviews and, you know, things that get views and stuff like that, and it's kind of like I don't know, it's just like you can't win either way, you know? And I feel like this might be the type of product. The type of product obviously not everyone's gonna like. Not everybody likes liquidy jelly-like products. Like, I don't even really like liquid products that much. So I don't imagine wanting these. They do look pretty. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't imagine a lot of people knowing what to do with these or knowing how to use these, and I just imagine them causing a lot of confusion and maybe probably getting a lot of negative reviews even if they are good. And so I don't know, it's just something that caught my attention. I thought I would talk about. I'd love to know, you know, your thoughts on this product specifically. Like, do you plan on getting it? Have you got it? And what do you think of it? Do you think it's going to be a good product that people are going to love, or do you think it'll be a product that people won't know how to use and just complain about? Like, I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. In addition to that, I would just love to hear your thoughts just in general of any of these products I mentioned. Again, I know this was like a different video for me, very kind of weird for me because I feel like I've been really feisty and a little bit mean, but I don't know. Sometimes I just have these thoughts. I never really share them, but I was in the mood to today. I was in the mood to be a little bit fierce and feisty today and share my feisty opinions on some of these things. So I would love to know if you agree with me or disagree with me. Feel free to share and let me hear your side of things and what you think. Are there any products that are coming out or recently came out that you're looking at like, what, why, or what is this, or we don't need this? Like, I don't know, because that's kind of what I was feeling like with a lot of these products. So I would love to hear your opinion on them. And with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!